best when I'm not at my best. If that makes sense.
So we've been gone for 2 weeks.
We've been gone for a bit.
I mean, since we've been gone.
Hey.
Are we on Facebook? We're on Twitch?
Oh, we're live.
All right.
I just got the no tie fight.
You know what that means?
What does it mean? Let them know.
It is Friday night, and it is 10:30-ish, and it is time for the greatest wrestling talk show on a Friday night that broadcasts from this freaking office.
In the 60634 area code.
Something like that. Wrestling Talking Randomness.
Killing it.
With your hosts, Hank312,
Hey.
and Incidental Nerd. I'm repping us this week.
You are.
The natural disasters.
It's not a bad thing. It's pretty dope.
Couple of good-looking guys.
That's really, really cool. I talked to Escobar. I showed him the shirt you got.
Yeah.
Apparently that was part of the tag team themed Wrestle Crate box.
Okay. All right.
So that's pretty cool. I guess that's where the Legion of Doom pin came in. I see Pac is right off the bat with us.
What up, Pac-Man?
Who knows if he's listening, but if he's, we appreciate you anyway.
How you doing, brother?
How you doing? Hello.
I'm manning the Twitch tonight, so anybody that joins us on Twitch, please feel free to jump on the chat and send us some questions. We've got a lot to talk about. We haven't been around for a couple of weeks, and Incidental Nerd has like 2.5 pages worth of notes.
The notes of nerd.
You know what just happened?
What just happened?
You just made the notes!
Oh.
Anyways.
Intern did not like it.
I know.
What's up, Intern? Let the people know you're here. Say what up.
What up?
Ooh, put your shirt on, Intern. Jesus Christ. You're a married
It's
woman.
hot in here.
So hot and hot. Anyway.
What do you mean I can't take my sweater off?
It's hot.
So, like I said, episode 108. Lots and lots of stuff has occurred. I mean, I don't even know where to start. Do you have a starting point?
It's got nothing to do with the wrestling, but you said episode 108. I'm like, why does 108, like, what is, like, is that a murder code? I was like, no. It was like, 108 years.
Cubs.
No more. Hey, still defending. Still defending, Glenn Fisher. Son of a bitch.
Is he giving you a hard
Joe
time?
Man, what's going on?
Oh, Glenn, he's got nothing better to do than.
Joe
got
Man
a couple
says, "Hi
things.
boys, I'm horny for you too."
Woo!
Woof!
Prove it with some dick pics in the DMs.
Oh my god.
But just make sure you send to Incidental Nerd. So
I'll share.
you can vet him first.
Like, that's a nice guy.
CJ,
Look at that.
what up, buddy? You know what? I mean, I think we've had a lot to go through. I'm sure we're gonna have people joining us, and they'll want to talk stuff. So
Absolutely. I mean, here let's just like throw this out here.
well, hold on.
I'm sorry.
CJ's here, and I'll suggest
What's
we
up,
just
CJ?
we just take it from the nation, from the people, from the masses. CJ wants to talk the Shield.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wait, that's 4.
So,
Put your fist out again. Wait, yeah.
yes!
Fuck yeah, that was dope.
We're better than the Shield. Joe Man says New Jack for president.
Oof. If he's still alive.
Well, be better than Trump.
Ah.
Would it though?
Man, New Jack goes just stab somebody. Like, oh, North Korea, you want to fuck around?
It'd be funny if we're all dead. But anyway, the Shield is back together, and my reaction was, man, I wish I would have been more excited for it.
You know, I have to slightly agree with you.
Hit me with a zo.
I feel like this was something that they had in their back pocket.
I mean, easy money.
Yes, absolutely. And I think it's too soon.
I don't even want to go too soon. So the way what up, Sal? Hank isn't easily impressed. I don't know. I mean, listen, Sal, you've been watching for a little bit, and I'm sure we'll get to it later. But if you know me, you know what blew my mind this past week. But anyway, wrestling related happened on Sunday. There was a cage involved. Anyway, a cell.
Vagabongo.
Oh, duh.
We'll get to that. But we're talking about the Shield right now, which was like the second great reunion that happened while we were gone.
That was the Shield reunion was not. It wasn't even the third because there was a third reunion this week. But anyway, so the Shield, man, it was just like it was cool. It was cool, but one we kind of expected. They set it up that way.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely,
They
absolutely,
released-
we knew it was happening.
They released the new shirt before
Yeah.
Raw even started.
Yeah.
And you know, I shout out to Bubba Ray, Bully Ray, whatever you want to call him, because he kind of said it. Like he's like, I like it. He goes, I like the idea of it. He goes, but it fell flat. That's the Shield. Like, and it's not just us being wrestling marks complaining. And I've said it before. Like, I sometimes I find it hard to listen to Bust Open because Bully is just kind of just
Right.
like a bully. You know, like, oh, you guys are just marks. You guys don't know what you're talking about. But we actually had similar sentiments where it was just like meh. Hi,
Do you-
Veronica Dominguez. We're
How's it
starting-
going? Do you feel? Do you
Yes, I
feel
marked
that,
up for Rusev Orton.
okay. Now, Ambrose and Seth getting back together as a tag team, kind of reforming 2/3 of the
Oh,
Shield.
yeah.
How do you feel? You feel about that?
Honestly, it kind of sucks because they're both individual main event players, and Seth especially. I mean, I think it's no secret I've always been a bigger mark for Seth, but I mean Dean is good. His title reign wasn't the best
Right.
by any means, but they're both.
I mean, we're talking about right now. We're talking about 2 former world champions,
Absolutely.
and with the Shield, we're talking about 3 former world champions.
I think Dean is a Grand Slam champion.
I
I know. Actually, I know he is. I don't know about Seth, and I'm
I think Roman is an IC title away.
probably yeah. I mean,
And-
I'm sure he'll get it.
And I want to say that Seth is a U.S. title away.
Yeah, Dean's
if
got
I'm
it
not
all.
mistaken.
Yeah,
Yeah. Funny that he would be the one that would be a Grand Slam champion before the other 2.
yeah. I mean, they still believe in Dean. But to put a ribbon on what Bully was saying, and it makes sense. Like the way you tell the story, like you know, you don't show the shirts on the shop.com
No.
on 11 a.m. on that Monday Night Raw.
When they haven't even worn them on the show yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you know what's coming together. Like, what if like the week before they even like last week, not Monday, but like 2 Mondays ago, Roman's getting beat down, and you hear the Sierra Hotel, like you lose your mind.
That would have been
Or-
a much better.
Or even if this Monday, they come out and they come out with their original the Sierra Hotel in the Echo Lima Delta. Yes, yes, I know how to spell. And then they come through the crowd like they used to, or Seth is on one side, Roman's on the middle,
Right.
I'm assuming, and then
Yeah.
and they all converge. Like that's a bigger pop. The people are going crazy because they're in the audience, and then they take out Strowman.
Now, I will tell you that we have a friend who has youngins.
Yeah,
They went fucking crazy.
I believe it. Veronica's. I don't know if you're talking about Veronica, but she said, "Hi, the boys were excited to see the Shield come back."
Oh, it's...
Mhm.
Oh, hi!
Oh.
When you mentioned the name, it didn't ring a bell, but hey, how's it going? Yeah. The kids were excited. Like, just went nuts.
Awesome.
So, yeah, I mean, I think that maybe we are bitter marks. Because honestly, it was, look, when they got ready to do, and I don't want to call it this, but when they got ready to do the Shield bomb, boo.
What up, Dan? I was just talking about you.
Hello,
about
sir.
the natural disaster shirt. Anywho.
When they got ready to do the Shield bomb, and Roman did his ooh ah, that was the first time in like a year and a half that the crowd did it with him.
Yeah. So, Peck, I'm not hating here, but it was funny because the crowd was 100% pro Roman right there because of the Shield.
Yes, absolutely.
And I don't go.
I think he's the only one that'll benefit.
Yeah, 100%.
Agreed.
Yeah, yeah.
The other two won't.
Yeah.
Like, no, not
He might.
maybe, but
I
I don't want to say that they're reunion. They got back together just for Roman. I don't want to say
I don't
that.
think that.
But it definitely
It
behooves
benefits
him.
Yes. But I don't think it's going to be something that's going to be long-lived. I really don't. Because, as you mentioned, these are 3 of the top guys.
Yeah.
I don't see them keeping them in this unit for an extended period of time. But, on the other hand, once they've reunited, they can always have each other's backs.
Right.
They don't necessarily have to be
break up.
the Shield every time.
Right.
But they can have each other's backs. Which, that could be a good thing. Nick says WWE has really fucked up Bray.
Oof.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm intrigued. I want to see it.
honestly,
Not but I want to see Bray.
One of the funniest things that I saw this week in meme form was Jim Carrey from. You seen it? From
the Finkel's Einhorn.
Yeah. Bray is Sister Abigail. Abigail is Bray. No.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's I don't. It's kind of creepy. It's kind of cool, but kind of.
I feel like
totally terrible.
I feel like the concept is awesome, but in reality, no.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
In a world for the most part.
What up, Fish?
What's up, Glenn?
What up, Sal?
In a world.
There's 2 Sals in here.
Where we have kayfabe is dead.
Yeah.
For the most part.
No. Side note, because People Magazine picked up this week. Did you hear about that? That they reported it like 100% seriousness that Shane McMahon was like hurt and in the hospital and had internal like injuries because that's what WWE's website reported.
Oh.
And so WWE, once People Magazine put it out there, WWE had to be like, oh no, that's part of the story. So people had to recant the story.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
All right then. Well, never mind. I'm completely wrong. You can take over the show.
Yes, sir. Are we ready for Brain to dress as Dan? I am. I'm in.
Do you think it's gonna get to that extent?
You know what?
What happened?
Like, listen, the garbage is there, and there's embers. Light that motherfucker on fire. Like, let's burn it down. Like, no pun intended. No, I don't want to go there. Don't.
All right, I will.
Okay, cool. So, I love Bray because he's a great character and he embraces the weird. He could never get over though. Like, look at the booking. It's like him and Rusev could be in a feud and both of them will still manage to lose something.
Yeah, that was yeah.
So it was just like, geez.
Yeah.
Glenn says, "What up, boys? So glad I can listen this week. Enjoy my wrestling." Well, unfortunately for you, we're talking NLCS here. So
Cubs in 4.
Cubs in 6. Kayfabe is dead. No, says Kimchi Sal.
No.
It's a Star Wars reference.
Yes.
Yes, I know that one.
Ooh.
Look at Vader's wearing his Connor.
Raiders down with the Kobe's and Connor.
That's right.
Word. But yeah,
So what do you see happening? He comes down with the
I
veil
don't
and
know.
everything?
Maybe.
I mean, I noticed that underneath, like, he had his eyes all... So they can't easily just be like, okay, he's being possessed while his eyes are black,
Yeah.
it has the paint on it. But still, what are you going to do with that voice?
I'm like half intrigued. Like,
They're gonna. I don't know. I really. They could do some of the old school stuff that they did with the Undertaker back in the day. Multiple Sister Abigails. With the lighting, just poof, 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 that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's. I think you nailed it. It's gonna be a trash fire.
Yeah, dumpster fire. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's just make it a glorious blaze at this point because
Yeah.
it's gonna be horrible. Right? It's probably gonna go down as one of the worst storylines in WWE history. Probably.
No.
One of.
No, Bray was already involved in that, and that was that what was it called?
The House of Horrors.
Oh my god.
Horrors, House of Horrors. Listen.
Here's the thing with. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Bray could be so much more.
Oh, we know that.
The guy is flame on the mic. He has got that. He embodies that character.
He's a fantastic character.
He has created something that we have not seen before. And the crowd is super into him. And when he's in the ring, what did he used to call himself? A tank with a Ferrari engine.
Yeah.
The guy can just plain out go. I don't understand why he is not, and I said this to you many times. I think I may have said it. I don't know why he's not one of your top heels. He should be like right at the same freaking level with, dare I say, Kevin Owens.
Oh.
He should be right there as one of Raw's top heels.
He should be.
And instead, it's over and over and over again, he gets saddled with, or he comes up with ridiculous things that just make him kind of a joke.
Yeah.
And
it's very unfortunate for Bray.
Yeah. I mean, look, Bray.
Oh, broadcast interrupted? No, never mind.
Bray likely has a job for life with this company.
Probably.
He's a legacy. You know, his brother's in it. His pops is still in it, I believe, behind the scenes.
It's weird. Yeah, something's not right.
I mean, it's weird. Maybe it seems to be glitching.
I gotta go Astros over here. What up, Rocket?
Rockets.
Hey, they did win today.
Rockets.
I'm okay with that.
Put a nice ribbon on the break because we got to move on here.
Absolutely.
We got any final thoughts on the Bray thing then, or you just?
No, I want more from him. That's all.
You want more for him.
For him, thank you.
Yes, I got you. Kimchi Sal over here is about 3 comments in and wanting us to talk about good lucha things.
Is he referring to Lucha Underground?
I don't know. I'm assuming.
Or are we talking about Kalisto?
I think Kalisto.
Hey, look.
The whole Neville situation.
Kalisto to the Cruiserweight division was something that should have happened when the Cruiserweight division started. Period. Right. Plain and simple. That was a very, very smart thing for them to do. Honestly, you know who else I think belongs there? I would take Gargano out of NXT right now, put him right in the Cruiserweight division.
That'd be great.
Because headlines, guys, they're really pushing this Cruiserweight division because guess what? The last 3 Raws, the main event, Cruiserweight.
Yep. It's a little cheapened.
Because of Enzo?
No. Not even because of Enzo. Actually, I'm actually really, really enjoying it. Like, I actually think that was a really dumb move to take the title off of Enzo. But
he was getting some great heat.
Yeah. What is going on there?
Yeah, it's trying to reconnect.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll keep going. Well, unless this broadcast interrupted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like our viewers anyway.
No.
Well, we're back.
We're back.
Yeah, it's gone.
Now we're gone.
Guy in the box, get back in the box.
That's grossy, guys. Man, I wish I was as cool as Jake Paul to be able to say that. Hey, look, we're having broadcasting problems here, so stick with us. We're gonna try to keep talking. If you miss something, just let us know. And she's like, "Hey, dummies, what the hell are you talking about?" Glenn hit us with something. I mean, we probably said this like 2 years ago. That Bray Wyatt belongs in Lucha Underground.
Oh yeah, I mean, what's going on?
I don't know. I just
breaking something.
No, it went back on.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
I just disconnected mine just in case that's eating up shit.
Cool.
Oh yeah, well we're all in the same bandwidth, yeah, probably.
You know.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Yeah. So we're talking about cruiserweights. Kalisto is the new champion.
Yeah, that's I'm glad for him because he's a Chicago guy. He's from Chicago.
Oh, really?
Him and Ali, yeah, they're part of the Chicago gang.
I thought he was from Mexico.
Mexico, via Chicago, Illinois, man.
Okay. Well, you know what? It was nice. He gave on Eddie the anniversary of Eddie Guerrero's birth.
Yep.
Gave Eddie a good shout out. Gave Rey Mysterio a shout out. Went out there, won the belt. I agree with you.
Hold on one second. I'm sorry. Yeah, guys, I know we're for some reason the broadcast keeps coming in and out. We've never really had that problem. So stick with us. Like I said,
This has never happened to us before.
I swear to God, it's the first time.
We should be okay now.
I'm so embarrassed.
I would think it was the bandwidth.
Yeah, intern was running like 5 PlayStations at once. So
A lot of games out now, man. A lot of games.
true that. So a few people just joined us. Enrique, what's up, buddy? How was AEW tonight? Orlando, what's up, bud? You trying to get this Bullet Club shirt? You gotta go to Pro Wrestling Tees. Fullerton and Damon. We'll go. I'll take you. Stick with me, kid. You'll be all right.
Hey, look, I don't want to make this a Pro Wrestling Tees centric show at all, and I don't really want to do.
Because they ain't paying us.
Yeah, we're not trying to do a commercial for them, but we both went to the soft opening separately. But that's beyond, whatever. Great store. It's really an awesome store. Get down there, check it out. Anything that you want wrestling that's not WWE related, although they do have some old school WWE things.
Yeah, for sure.
Go down there and check them out. They're great, and they had some really great deals and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Enrique,
Again.
bro, we were talking Bullet Club just because I saw you came on.
He's trying to reconnect.
So
Nick C says Lucha Underground has had a real good couple of weeks.
yeah, well, that's
Nick C, aren't you across the pond? How is it that you're getting Lucha Underground? I live in this country and I can't get it.
Thanks, Obama. Oh man, the internet missed that joke. So when we come back, I'm gonna say it and you laugh again.
I live in this country and I can't even get it.
It's still not on.
Let me see. I'm getting a message. Maybe the boys telling us something makes. Oh, I'm getting messages. Oh, weird. What do we do?
It says poor wireless connection. You're still on Twitch.
Oh,
Okay.
what up, Twitch?
Well, yeah. I mean,
It's still.
poor wireless connection. I don't know what's going on with the stuff around here.
Oh, anyway, we're on Twitch apparently.
Hey Twitch, how's it going?
Hey, Twitch, how's your mother?
How's your father?
What happened? Oh, we're back on Facebook. It looks like. We're back.
Hey.
What happened to our boy Regulator? He's still on there? Didn't he change his name to like King Buster or something like that?
Yeah, but he kind of said I'm going away for a while,
Oh,
and he hasn't been back.
that's
Last time we heard from him was episode 100.
Said tell the hamster to run faster so your internet works. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know.
I'm from Australia. Yeah, I watch on YouTube. Really?
Nice. Well, we're cool, man. We're glad you're with us.
Cool.
Cool. I love Finding Nemo. Great movie. P. Sherman 42. Wait. Oh shit. P. Sherman 42. Wallaby Way, Sydney. Yes.
Gotcha.
So we were talking about the cruiserweight division.
No, we were talking about Bullet Club for. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, we could completely loop that in because the Bucks basically invited the recently asked for his release from WWE Neville. They invited him into the club.
The Bucks want into Bullet Club?
Us.
I mean,
What's it?
it's okay. Yeah, but that might. Oh yes,
What is that?
you're Henry Reyes. You're right. My bad, bro. I missed that. What was it?
What's he referring to?
Oh, so yeah, I really did mean to pick that up. I know we're all over the map. That's what happens when you miss 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, nerd always got stuff going on.
Yeah, nerd.
Hey, kid. So like maybe about a month or so ago, Mike Bennett and Maria, obviously,
They announced a pregnancy.
Yeah, but beforehand they had announced that Mike had a problem with prescription drugs.
Oh.
So.
I haven't watched the interview.
Okay, so they put an interview out there, like
Right.
9 minutes with Renee and Mike and Maria.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, like full disclosure, just completely open. Mike telling a story about how it all started, and he was hiding it from Maria, and it It was cool, man. It was pretty touching. It was, if you can check it out, it's on WWE.com.
All right, there
Is
you
he
go.
getting help?
Pardon me?
Is he getting help?
Oh yeah. He's 100% getting help. You know, he's like he says, you know, with things like that, you take it day by day, and I can only imagine that's pretty true. You know, because I think he said he had like a big show coming up, like a big weekend of shows, obviously in the Indies, or for ROH, and you know those are big paydays for him. I think he said he like blew out his knee or something like that, or his back or something like that. He blew something out. Probably Maria too, right? But let's cross you guys. So I lost my own train of thought. Yeah, so they gave him a cortisone shot and then some pills, and then he just started popping them pills because like he wouldn't feel anything when he was on them, so he kept popping them.
Damn.
So that's how he got hooked.
A tale as old as time.
Pac says the Bennett videos will work. Inspiring here didn't go up. You're right, Henry. What up, Mix? Thanks for joining us, buddy.
How you doing, Miguel?
Sale, yes. Jimmy Jacobs is also out because of the Bullet Club.
Yeah. Apparently, he went out and took a selfie with them when they showed up at WWE.
Yeah, when they did that invasion angle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't want to call it an invasion angle because
I think they were just having fun.
yeah,
I think that's part of
just want to have fun.
But I think that's part of what makes Bullet Club, like, draws people to Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Is, well, for one, they're you know, the suck-its and everything else really reminds us of the Attitude Era. And then it just seems like they're having a lot of fun.
They are having a lot of fun. They're making a lot of money also.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
My biggest gripe recently with the Bullet Club, it's not so much the Bullet Club, it's the Elite. It's just, there's no more Bullet Club. Like, you know, the Bullet Club now is the Elite to me. You know, there's so much other guys that are still in Bullet Club, especially the Gorillas of Destiny, which I think are pretty badass.
I love them.
They're getting zero like recognition at all. And I mean, Tama, he's put his displeasure out on the internet.
Yeah.
You know, putting pictures up of AJ and talking about the Golden Era, and you can't really, from a sentimental point of view, yes, it's a Golden Era because that's everyone was on top of it. That was the beginning of things, you know.
Right.
Yes,
right.
Finn was there before. The Good Brothers was there as well, but
Miguel.
but now they're getting money. Like
Oh, yeah.
they're
getting paid
they're
big time.
killing it with. I'm sure they're making a lot more money than a lot of guys on the WWE roster right now.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Right?
Well, look, and respect to the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really feel like, yeah, I mean, look, this is a group of really talented guys. The Bullet Club, I mean, they're all these individual guys that are already made guys in wrestling. They're already, you know, main event guys and coming together. But, you know, so that all works for them. But the Bucks have the minds for the business. And that's how I feel.
I mean, I get you, yeah.
That's the impression I really get. And
Well, they've done it without the machine, and
the branding is ridiculous. You can't go anywhere without seeing a Bullet Club shirt.
but you know, they poke fun at themselves for it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what you did, man? You guys talking really Bullet Club now. That was your point all along. They did do it, riding the backs of nostalgia and unoriginal concepts.
Absolutely.
Is there
Sure.
something wrong with that?
And you know what? And when they got called out on it, they make a shirt that says cease and
That's
desist,
phenomenal.
and they freaking sell that.
In this Elite era, that is by far my favorite move of theirs, making the cease and desist shirts.
And if you guys haven't seen it, it says cease and desist, and underneath it says too sweet, but the sweet looks like it's like a swear word. So it's got like symbols in it.
It's got a pound sign. It's a hashtag for all you millennials out there.
Pound them.
For all you millennial fucks out there.
Wait, it's
not
been a
a
while,
customer.
man. Just squeak me,
Don't
bro.
fucking squeak me, bro.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. So look, I'm going through my notes and I'm realizing how much we have missed.
We missed a lot.
Dude, since we
Big
haven't been
on.
broadcasting, we had an epic match between John Cena and Roman Reigns.
Oh man, really?
Yes, that's how long it's been. That's how long it's been. I want to bring it up because a chant that I have never, and maybe you have heard it, I have never heard "You both suck."
That was awesome.
Oh my god, yeah.
So in the middle of, we're talking about one of the top guys of the last 15 years and a top guy from the last few years in the middle of a match that was supposed to be WrestleMania quality, and the crowd was not into it, starts chanting, "You both suck! You both suck!" Cena pretends like he's going to leave,
Yeah, come on.
which was bogus.
Mr. Never Give Up.
Yeah, Mr. Never Give Up pretends like he's giving up. And then all of a sudden, like the next night, it was all about respect.
Yeah, bull.
That didn't work at all.
No, that match. I was so disappointed in that match because I was so looking forward to it, and it was a nothing match.
You were, huh?
You know what my
I was really looking forward to it.
I have two notes that basically state meh, because
That
that's
legit says meh.
that's exactly what that match was. And then I've said this a couple times, and it was evident in this match as well. Roman Reigns, you need more moves.
But does he really?
Yes.
Yes.
I know.
He's got 3 moves.
It worked for The Rock. It ain't gonna work for him.
Thanks for
No,
that.
I'm
Thanks for
sorry.
that, Mix.
No, The Rock didn't have 3 moves. He didn't.
4.
How many times in one match would The Rock use the Rock Bottom?
3 or 4.
Tops. It was 3, and that was like when he was facing somebody who like a Triple H or an Undertaker who was supposed to be able to take a beating. Usually, 1 Rock Bottom, you're done. Roman Reigns throws Superman punches like they're freaking T-shirts out of a cannon, and the same thing with the spear. And I'm coming from a place of actually wanting the guy to succeed because I see the raw talent.
Yeah.
And it's just frustrating because you're not Braun Strowman, okay?
Go ahead.
You're not Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman can get away with having 5 or 6 moves.
I mean, in this day
And he
age,
has more.
expect more.
He has way more moves than Roman Reigns does. But Braun Strowman, being the monster that he is, can get away with something like that. Roman Reigns cannot.
I've come to the terms that they limit everybody on what they can and can't do.
Yeah, I noticed.
Absolutely, but okay.
But Roman's moveset is limited not because of his lack of potential wrestling. I mean, I maybe he's really good. We just haven't seen it. But I think if I'm tapping into my inner Vince, he shortens specifically Roman's moveset because that's all he needs to beat you with is 2 moves. He's that damn good. He's that damn strong.
How's it going,
That
Justin?
he only
Thanks for joining
needs
us.
2 moves. Cena Reigns is old news. Talk New Day Usos. Oh, so come on, Us. We'll get you there.
We will get there.
That was a great match.
Great match. They did some really. I've never seen anybody get pinned in a cage with kendo sticks.
That was dope.
Like when I saw that up against his face like that, I just thought, oh my god, like that's like legit gonna shred his face.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how he even got out of that. Like all of a sudden he was out of it. I'm like, how the fuck did he get out of that?
Yeah, saying his arm got loose. First of all, I want to give Sal a shout out because he's keeping us alive here. It's like, all right, guys, that's enough of that. Move on to the next topic.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Mom. I mean, or Dad. I don't know. Thanks, Sal. Good old kimchi, Sal. Sal, what parts of the world are you in nowadays? Still over in Estonia?
Estonian.
Argentina? He's like, oh, that's block, bro.
Can I bring up something that I'm not really liking right now?
Does it mean?
It is, actually. No. Look, I love Alexa Bliss.
Okay, yeah.
She's a cutie patootie. She's
Show.
great in the ring.
Show.
I love her as a champion.
Good butt.
She's got a great butt.
She's got a good butt.
Can't deny
I
it.
don't like the age shaming of Mickie James.
That's your typical mean girl
I don't
stuff,
like
right? With WWE.
I don't like it. I thought we were beyond this.
No, we're not.
Because
San Antonio.
that's the freaking storyline that they gotta have. Why? You've got a new up and coming champion and someone who's a 7-time women's champion. It can't just be
Competitive.
thank you. It's got to go to you're old, you're a granny, dude. She's 38 years old.
Right.
She's 3 years younger than me.
Whoa,
Well, I'm a freaking grandpa then.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
Yeah. No, I mean nothing about Mickie James screams old to me.
No.
I mean, she's a seasoned veteran.
It's like fine wine.
Dude, she is.
Too expensive for me.
But no, I don't like it. I have never liked it. This is the kind of storyline to me that turns me off from wanting to pay attention to the women's storylines.
And it's even more shameful with their whole anti-bullying campaigns.
Well, I mean, they've always been hypocritical in that sense, right?
It's
Absolutely.
still frustrating.
Absolutely.
It's still frustrating.
When Michelle McCool and
nerd.
when Michelle McCool and frickin' Layla, thank you. We're doing the whole like
Natty.
Yeah.
Was that who was the piggy that they were oink 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 and piggy? I can't remember, but I hated it. That catty bullshit because it's women's wrestling now. They're not divas anymore.
Was it?
I think it was Mickie James, wasn't it?
No, I think it was Tori Wilson.
No,
was it Tori?
Tori's a stick.
Exactly. Exactly.
No, I don't
Definitely
remember.
somebody blonde.
Right.
But I can't remember.
I feel like maybe it was Natty.
Could have been. I thought it was the
Stop saying
Glamazon.
Natty. You're wrong.
Maybe it was Natty.
All right.
Maybe it was
Justin
Natalia.
says, I think Alexa Bliss and Mickie James' storyline is bland with trash talk.
Yeah, I
They
think
should
it's just
come
a
up with-
holdover. Oh, sorry.
They should come up with better comebacks. Alexa talked about her wanting to use the life alert joke instead of depends. It was Mickie and Michelle McCool with Layla.
Yep.
Oh, it was Mickie that was being shamed. That's
Sounds
right.
like Piggy James.
That's right. Thank you guys. Yeah. So yet again, Mickie James is getting picked on. Maybe I'm just adverse to her being picked on. I don't know. No, but I don't like it, and there's no room for it in this WWE.
On the contrary, Hank Reyes over here says, "LOL, this is WWE. We have genders being racist. So come on, there's no limits."
I hated that.
Yeah, a lot of people hated that.
Didn't they put out a press release like an apology or something like that?
They should have. And I don't. And the reason why I hated it is because his whole platform was that people were being racist towards him and they
Right.
shouldn't be. And then he goes and he does.
Right.
I did not care
Cheap.
for that.
Yeah. Well, here's
Yeah,
here's the other thing though. I can understand that these are our stories. Okay. So if you want to have bullies in your stories, go ahead.
Do it.
man.
Do it
But
the way
then-
the Bullet Club does it. No. What are the two guys? The bald guys. Without the nerd part.
The Good Brothers?
No. The really tall guy and then the
With
little guy
Gallows?
with. Yes, thank you. With the hot
That's-
Asian wife thing.
That's who I just said. The Good Brothers.
Is that what they're called? I didn't know
Yes.
that.
Well, no,
Yeah.
that's what they call each other. They call
Oh.
each other good brothers.
Yeah, the way that they normally do it without all this nerd crap.
Nerd.
Other than that, they're
Okay,
good.
Sam
They're
wants
good
to know,
bullies.
Are you being defensive? Is it because you were picked on, nerd?
No, I'm not. But here's the thing.
Awful,
You know what?
guys.
If the WWE wants to go with those storylines, I'll write it off. But here's what rubs me the wrong way. Behind the scenes, behind the camera, you let somebody like JBL run Mauro Ronaldo out of the fucking company,
Ouch. True.
bullying him. That's unacceptable.
True.
At
Of course
100%. And until you can fix that kind of stuff, I don't think you should be including this kind of stuff in your programming.
But I mean, that starts from the top,
Mm-hmm.
and you know
You have to wait for all them to die off to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, honestly, it's like it starts at the top, and I get it, and I hate to say it because it's very similar to what Agent Orange talked about. He goes, "It's the boys' club.
Mm-hmm.
That's the old school mentality." And it'll change eventually, but like Intern just said, that old school mentality has to die away a bit.
We took I think,
Nerds getting real.
look, man, for women's wrestling in the last several years has taken like 3 giant leaps forward.
For sure.
And something like this, I don't want to see it start sliding back.
Yeah.
That's my fear.
Not when you have such talented people.
Damn straight.
But
and
it's
not
across the board.
And not when Paige is getting ready to return.
And now when Sister Abigail's about to save the division.
Oh my god.
Ooh, Sister Abigail Braun panty match. Hell yeah, book it.
Okay, I was with you until that point.
No Shave November.
Oh, God.
Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, it's a thing.
It's all the things.
No Shave November for Sister Abigail.
All right,
Panty match.
where else would you like to go? I mean, New Day and the Usos.
Yes, Enter got the gigs. That's Sister Abigail, actually, guys.
Here we go. Now give me Sister Abigail. Wait, I can't see you.
For real.
Aw.
Hey, do you think Finn's got something in store for him? Because he's like, now I know what I must do. What if Finn's got like
What?
a female demon?
Oh my god. I would love it then. I'm gonna take everything I said back. I want to see this. I want to see these two in drag.
I think we're gonna get Father Finn.
Oh, jeez.
He's just gonna have the collar.
Oh no. Just the fucking collar and his abs.
Yeah.
Come out with the
Fucking pizza Finn. Jeez.
have a donut, you son of a bitch.
Smell a carb, would you?
All he does is wrestle and play Legos. What kind of life is that?
Jealous.
Mhm.
Dan says, well, I know what my nightmares will be. It's just Abigail Braun panty match.
Oh,
I'll shave November. They've been lying to you, man.
Do you think he's get?
I don't know.
Dreadlocks everywhere.
Oh, jeez. Random dreads on his thigh.
While I'm bitching about the WWE,
Yes.
Colonel Sanders is a playable character in 2K18.
That's
What the hell?
Is it Ziggler Sanders or just
No.
No, it's like a buff. It's like, I think it's kind of a cross between Ziggler and the HBK.
Listen, all I want to know is his finishing move, the crossface chicken wing.
It has to
It
be.
should be.
If it's not, they're fucking up for everybody.
Yeah, it absolutely should be.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
I
I'd
mean,
play him then.
It's gotta be.
Oh yeah. I guess you can customize that, right?
Who has bigger titties, Bray or Sister Abigail?
Good question.
Wrong pain match, you'll find out. Hey, Bray's a very svelte man, so it's gotta be Sister Abigail. So let's go rapid fire here. What the hell Shinsuke Nakamura is going on with him? Anything? No, boom. Nothing's happening with Shinsuke.
He tagged with Randy Orton.
Awesome. Baron Corbin, new U.S. champ. Exactly. Usos, New Day, phenomenal. Looks like New Day's in the back of the line already.
Now,
Obviously.
that respect thing that they did,
Us.
I was like, where are they going with this? Like, where the hell are they going with this?
New opponents.
Yeah, new opponents, which honestly, other than
That's a weak division.
I
It
agree,
really
Enrique.
is.
It's horrible.
Other than well, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, we got
We just got the Bludgeon Brothers.
2B coming.
Bludgeon Brothers. They got hammers. I'm in.
Look, they had a cool look. I liked their promo, and then they called themselves the Bludgeon Brothers, and I was like,
Yeah.
They should have just went like the Bludgeoners.
Who lasts longer, the Bludgeon Brothers or Y2AJ?
oh, the Bludgeon Brothers.
You think so?
Oh yeah, Y2AJ was like 2 weeks. They made the shirt and it was gone.
Well, I mean, that's a collector's item now. I got 6. Holler at me. No. Oh, you know what? You're not fucking around. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this bitch.
Okay, so we're finally going to talk about the fact that Natty has made the most pay-per-view appearances of any woman in WWE history.
This guy's most taken his feminine, of course, this week. Motherfucking Sami Zayn.
What?
What? All my wildest dreams are coming. I mean, it's not even the ladder match,
Look.
but still.
I love it. I love it. I mean, I wrote here, bitter Sami Zayn saved his brother.
It's the best. Bitter Zayn.
I could see it. I mean,
Bitter, better Zayn.
yeah. It was a believable kind of a thing.
It was cool. It was awesome.
Nobody expected it.
Shane almost died.
Again,
What if I told you I expected it?
you would be a lying sack of crap.
What if I told you I'm always making scenarios in my head, and that was one of the weird ones?
Was it really?
No. I wish it was, though.
No, but like actually, we talk about it. How frequently do we actually get surprised?
That's what I love.
And like that was really. I was not expecting that.
Yeah,
No.
but I said it like 5 minutes before he came out there. Remember we were troubleshooting what? Okay.
You did?
Yeah. It was like, well, maybe he's upset with the way he got treated because of the way that, the big boss goes and beats him up because he feels
No,
like it.
but you didn't predict Sami Zayn was gonna save Kevin Owens.
Oh no, not that part. When he came out to explain why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a logical thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. But I'm just saying the fact that he came out and pulled KO out of the way.
That no way.
I don't think anybody was expecting.
And then threw him on top of Shano.
The writers weren't even expecting that.
The Zack writers, maybe.
They're like, damn it, what's Sammy doing out there?
Who the hell is that guy? He still work here.
Oh.
It's like I'm getting on TV one way or
But
another.
that's all. Exactly. I hope this works out for Sammy.
Where's it go?
I don't know, but I'm all in.
Where would you like to see it go?
I don't know, but I'm all in.
Both
Maybe-
of them as
maybe-
heels?
Maybe,
You don't think they'll do the same thing between best friends with Jericho and Bud? Yeah, everything's great, and then bam.
yes.
Yeah?
Oh, of course.
Mhm.
Of course that's going to happen.
Justin said, I thought the cell might break at the top. Shane jumping off the cell was expected.
I thought so too. That was creepy.
Yeah, I mean,
was
in turn, I mean, you got nerves now when you see guys up on the top of the cell. But if you really look closely, no one's ever going through that cell again. That is super reinforced.
I don't know, man. Maybe,
I still
but
couldn't watch it.
I'll tell you that my nerves. I never expected to be so nervous watching those guys fighting. I did not want to see KO fly off the cage. I didn't want to see him go through the cage. My nerves were like 2 outs, 9th inning, and Bryce Harper's up to bat, and you're up by 1. That's
okay. My nerves were far worse with that. But no, I was looking. I saw. I mean, they've reinforced the hell out of it. Look.
Hell no, bro. No way KO should have jumped off.
Oh, no
He
way.
would have died.
No
He's a damn national treasure, even though he's Canadian.
No, you know what? Hey, listen. I'm sorry.
Hey, take it easy. Forget about
If Shane McMahon can do it, Kevin Owens can do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying.
I agree.
Yeah.
But should he? No.
I know, and I didn't want him to. I'm just saying he could do it.
He's got kids.
Oh, the way that he was taunting the kids through the whole match. Oh,
That's awesome.
oh man! I just wanted to hear him say, "I should be your dad."
Oh.
Like it was like he was like seconds away from. I feel like saying that.
Fat guys' lives matter. He could have flown too. I was perfectly content with Kevin's quote unquote little bump off the side of the cage through the table. I was content with that. I mean, if we're being honest, he's done worse. I mean, the ladder wars he's had in the Ring of Honor, and he's done worse.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Back to my point though. Mick Foley almost died going through the cell.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying no one's ever going through that cell again. No one.
I don't know, man. I hope not.
Honestly, I feel it's so reinforced that they have made sure that won't happen again.
I watched.
It's too risky.
It's a little sidebar here. I watched the replay. Watched it once, watching the ending of it, and I couldn't help but keep laughing. There was one dude who just kept yelling at the ref. The ref was Mike Chioda, and they were fighting on the top of the cell. He's like, "Get up there, Chioda! What are you doing? Chioda, get your ass up there!"
Is that you?
That's
Totally something you would do.
The guy just kept riding Chioda, and it was just hilarious. Like 4 or 5 times you hear him just like, "Get up there, do your job, Chioda." It was the best.
That sounds like a documentary. Riding Chioda.
Kyoto, man. He's going.
The life of a professional wrestling referee is not an easy one.
Andy would have been up there with them. Oh, right. Andy's the people's ref.
Andy.
Andy's not even watching, and we just got him over. Oof.
Should be watching.
He's probably too busy doing lucha things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, being a
Very
ref and all.
Very true.
Not at AEW tonight, though.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Anyway, yeah. So Sami Zayn and KO together. I'm so with that.
Absolutely.
Kalisto as champ. I'll give it a shot.
Sorry.
Mickey Alexa.
Mm.
I don't like it.
I feel like it's a placeholder up until like Asuka comes in, because Asuka versus Emma. Pardon me, that's coming.
Well, I'm glad that it turned out to be Emma because of all of the other than Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox.
I think today is the first time, maybe ever, Alicia Fox finally got some merch after like 15 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's like a cartoon that says "crazy like a fox," or it just says "fox."
Oh.
But,
Oh, so she was for real. Like, I don't even have a T-shirt.
yeah.
She
Damn.
probably knew it was coming out.
Yeah.
Anyway, other than Alicia Fox, who was probably
That was a weird noise.
my number one pick to face Asuka, because whoever's in that match is gonna get destroyed.
Oh yeah.
So Emma was like my number 2 pick.
Oof. Poor Ems.
Yeah, she's gonna get destroyed.
I call her Ems. We're like that.
Just like
I
this.
call her Tennille.
Tamiko?
I think that's her real name.
Oh.
Tennille Dashwood.
Oh.
Yeah. At least that's how she signs her postcards when she sends them. So whatever. I get so many.
You get those postcards. Wish you were her.
Yeah. I'm sure we're here. For sure. Lil Nate would have climbed up there. Fucking right, he would have. I feel like what else we're missing here?
Oh, we've got a TLC match coming up.
Do you think they're gonna put all the titles on the line? Winner takes everything? Like winner takes everything? Shield, they're gonna have the IC and the tag belts up there?
No, I don't.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
You think
I
so?
was just kidding. That'd be stupid.
I thought about it. It's not like the first time that's going.
No, I just invented it right now. I just thought it's creation.
Mm-hmm.
All right then.
I
Never mind.
see what happened was I transponded it into your mind because we're so connected. So
I can speak Ecuadorian right now.
It's just Spanish. Your book.
Hola. I told you.
The fuck?
What?
Aliens.
What?
Aliens.
Oh, God, I'm not sleeping
Illegal
tonight.
aliens.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. I feel better now.
Whoa. Oh no. Oh, is that something new about Internet I just found out?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh yes,
yeah.
I wanted to talk about this. Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the alien.
Nick C says, do you see that Prince Puma's coming to WWE? If so, where do you put him on the card?
Is he coming to the main roster or is he going to NXT?
I don't know.
Well,
from what I know,
the signing, from what I've heard, he won't be in WWE until January.
Okay.
yeah, because he still has a contract at Lucha Underground, and there's no nothing for sure. At least we just talked about it this week with I forget who else, with a few people on the line. I mean nothing. That's why I wasn't here the last 2 weeks.
Let's do another show.
I mean,
I did not know anything about
guys,
that.
get out of here.
A2 intern.
Welcome to the Hank and Intern Show.
Son of a bitch.
We talk wrestling while making cookies. It's a hit.
Brilliant. That is brilliant.
We wrestle with the dough.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like you have an episode. It's all about Sheamus and you make ginger snaps.
There you go.
God damn it! It writes itself. You guys are brilliant. I'll just leave.
We do need an intern.
Oh, okay.
We do need a gopher.
I'll go for this and go for that.
Yes. No.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
I don't know. Aliens.
No!
Illegal
Oh.
aliens.
Jesus.
No! Oh.
Ricochet.
Don't talk about Spider.
Oh, yes, Ricochet.
Mhm.
He's on Lucha Underground. If they have a season 4. If they have one.
He tweeted to Triple H.
Ricochet did?
Did Triple H have a birthday recently?
Mm. No,
Probably.
but Ricochet did.
I know Ricochet did, but I believe Triple H might have had a birthday. And he tweeted a picture of himself with Triple H, and he was young. He had really long hair, and he's see you soon.
No. Enrique over here says Strickland told me that there's no producers for Lucha yet. Makes sense.
They don't even know if season 4 is gonna happen.
Right, and having no producers is
Yeah.
is a hell of a.
It's like everybody's banning shit.
I don't know why. I've enjoyed everything I've been watching so far. They're on a great. They're on the perfect network for them.
Justin says, "I know Perfect Network my ass. I don't get it." Justin says, "I know it's been said before, but Raw is kind of hurting without having a weekly Universal Champion."
First of all, before I address that, I'm gonna say somebody forgot to check their privilege at the door. LRA Network. You're ready. Anyway. What did you say again? I was too busy
Illegal
writing.
aliens.
Alien Kingston.
He's just stating that he feels like Raw is hurting by the fact that the Universal Champion is a part-time champion.
It's a non-issue to me now. I'm so used to it that it's a non-issue. Like, I don't care. Do you? I mean,
It bothers me. It does bother me.
No, I'm so over it that like I don't even care anymore. Like, yeah, I would love to see it on there, but I don't care.
See, it bores him.
Yeah, see, do we too? I guess you can say that I have Cero Keros.
Bring it back to classics.
For the Universal.
Nick C says, no, Prince Puma's out. Then he has 90 days. Then he can go to WWE.
Yeah.
I read similar things that basically expect him in January is what my understanding is. I don't know if he'll be going to NXT.
If he goes to NXT, then he'll get to do more flippy shit. I think they kind of cut that out if you go to the main roster.
I sure as hell hope they don't put him in the cruiserweight division. That would be.
He's tiny. Where else are you gonna go?
Brah, he can wrestle with anybody.
But you know how they are.
Yes.
They ain't gonna put him against Braun, although he could probably win anyway. But still.
He would do flippy shit on Braun.
It's, I love these guys. I really, really like them, and
it really is two separate products.
He loves them, really, really likes them. He's about to say that he doesn't like them at all.
I fucking hate no. I hate to say it, they're not WWE guys, and I hope one of them breaks through and proves me so wrong. I mean, other than Kevin Owens, at least Kevin Owens is a bigger dude. I can't see any of these flippy guys breaking through.
No, they
if Neville couldn't do it, who is phenomenal.
But he's not doing any of that stuff.
Neville's out apparently. AJ is phenomenal.
But he's not doing any of that stuff he was doing before.
Who?
AJ.
No. They reined it in. I mean, because there's the WWE style.
Right. Well, not only that. Well, they want to minimize the injuries.
Here's a couple things that you got going on.
Crazy risky.
Last little shot. Go for it. Who is Leo Rush and Ricochet without their moveset?
Right. That's
They can't bring their moveset to WWE.
Who's
and
Leo
I
Rush?
don't.
Pretty much.
Somebody else had said it on here
Ruth.
too. Like they're sick of them bottling up talent.
No problem. Okay, so
because they keep just getting these new guys, and they're not utilizing them the way that they're getting them for, and it's terrible.
They collect wrestlers like I collect collectibles.
Just to get rid. I think it's just to take them off the market.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
You take off the market.
You want to see them? You buy tickets here.
And
it's bittersweet because the guys achieved their dreams. They're in WWE.
Yeah, but
it's
almost a slap in the face.
Look at the entire cruiserweight division.
It's like, welcome. You're the new Zack Ryder.
Not even. They wish.
You're the new Dolph Ziggler.
They wish. You're telling me Ali doesn't wish he was?
Oh, of course.
It's more like
Of course.
it's more like.
But Puma is bigger than Ali.
But
No, he's
still.
not.
Yeah, sure he is.
Not taller.
Yeah, he is.
I don't think so.
I've never seen him in person, so I really can't tell.
He's bigger.
Have you seen Ricochet?
Ricochet
in
is
person?
probably Gargano size.
Okay, Gargano is bigger than Ali.
No, I don't think so.
Taller.
If you're going that route, no.
Ali's probably close to 6 foot.
Okay.
All of them are a solid 5'8".
Mm-hmm.
Leo Rush, I think, is like 5'6".
Yeah, he's a short guy.
Yeah.
There's no room for them in WWE.
Unfortunately, I don't see it. I mean, man, prove me wrong.
So I don't want it to happen because I don't see them breaking through.
Right.
WWE not gonna let that happen. They're completely two different products.
I feel like
it's not It's not really wrestling if you want depending on how you want to define it.
I feel like Ricochet is the kind of pull that like I could see him going direct to the main roster, being an entrance in the Royal Rumble, and
then standing next to Nakamura, doing nothing with all that talent.
Yeah.
All that talent being wasted.
All right, I guess I'll just go. You guys can.
No, I'm sorry. I apologize.
How wrestling sucks and.
No, it doesn't suck. It's just it's a frustration.
No, I understand. Though. They have a what's the term? It's a. I'm not even gonna try to remember the term. They have too much talent on the roster right now, and they don't know what to do with it. But they keep collecting it.
Do they not know what to do with it, or are they doing that on purpose?
Okay, they have too much talent on the roster, and they're not doing anything with it.
There you go.
Boom, nailed it. Like he's not wrong, but again, I don't think what he said is fully true. It's not bad to have people use an old gimmick in their own way. I'm not following Henry.
I missed something.
But yeah, we do need something new and different.
The problem is that there's no competition for the WWE. They are the top of the mountain.
They're making sure of it.
Okay, so you know what? Kind of Enrique kind of put it perfectly here. He says, "Look at Finn. He's kind of getting buried."
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Unfortunately.
So Finn was a way bigger name than all these guys coming in.
Yeah. You know what? The most exciting signing news that I heard recently.
What?
Sami Callihan might be going to Impact, and that excites me because
that'll be good.
I can see Sami Callihan every week. Then
his boys are on TV.
Yeah, I love them.
OVE. They are the reigning tag champions right now.
Yep.
And Impact has some guys on there that there's a lot of talent there.
There is a lot of talent.
They're still being mismanaged.
Like I said, it's unfortunate they have that TNA stink. You can't get it off of it.
Yeah, because even the stuff they're doing with the AAA is entertaining, and like they're doing all the right things. But there's still that.
They just announced Del Rio's coming back.
Did they?
El Patron.
All right. Eli Drake is their current champ.
That's what I hear.
And he's basically, honestly, it happened right around the time Flair went into the hospital. He is now a Flair ripoff.
Really?
I mean, he doesn't come to the ring in a robe, but his promos are like he went back and watched every Ric Flair promo ever, and now that's what he's doing.
Wow.
Without the woos.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Henry, okay, I follow now. I know what you're saying. I'll get to that in 1 second, Henry. That's what I got, unfortunately. I was trying to come up with something for you, and that's all I had. Like, I wish I can care about Impact or Global Force or whatever they're called. Anthem, whatever they're called.
I mean, I tune in because I like.
I lost that channel, so I don't have it anymore. So
Pop. It's Pop.
I had it, now I don't. It was there, now it's gone. But so yeah, it's unfortunate. But anyway, I mean, hey, I wish him well.
Yeah,
I'm Ron Burgundy.
But I mean, I honestly I got excited because I love Sami Callihan. I think he's great. I think he's a great heel. He's a good performer, and I'm gonna get to see him on TV.
Good. He deserves it.
Yes, he does. He deserves it.
Nailed it. So, Henry is mentioning a few times now, and sorry we haven't gotten to that. The Rock did an interview, and he kind of took a shot at the Young Buck, not The Rock. Jesus Christ.
I was like, he did what now?
Roman.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, did he? Then I must have.
That's
missed
the
it.
Samoan. That's the good-looking Samoan fella.
That's the Samoan Chris Bryant. What? I don't know. You said good looking fella, and
No,
No.
no blue eyes. Is that the guy with the
the
blue eyes?
contacts.
Oh. Anyways,
anywho, so they were asking Roman about the business in general, and he pretty much took a direct shot at the Young Bucks, talking about, we don't need these nostalgia acts of guys trying to, make it ripping off directly from the guys from back in the day. He said it. Damn, I forget the quote exactly, but he's pretty much talking about like running around pretending to be DX.
what does he care though?
He doesn't, but he's a company guy. He
Oh.
needs to toe
Yes,
that line.
Gotcha.
nailed it. Yeah, like
Gotcha.
he's a company guy, so
Yeah.
he's got
You shouldn't be afraid of competition.
Look it. He knows who butters his biscuit.
yeah. And I think the Bucks cut a promo either tonight, or last night, and talking about the whole cease and desist thing, and I think it was we'll call him Young Buck number 1. Young Buck number 1 and Young Buck number 2.
It was Matter Nick.
It was Young Buck number 1, we'll call it. He, kind of salty about the whole cease and desist thing, and what he said is like, look, it's not us you're punishing, it's the fans you're punishing. And let me tell you why that's bullshit. Because they're punishing you because you guys don't get the money off of it anymore. But yes, the fans can say it. The fans don't have a cease and desist.
Right. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing like Matt. They
Yeah.
can't. If the crowd is going to delete, then there's no problem.
Yeah.
We're inching closer and closer to whatever that's going to be.
I
The
hope
Matt
it's going to
Hardy.
be
They
glorious.
said he said Braun broke him.
Oh, really? Or woke 'em. Which one do you use?
What I loved was the.
Which one, or do you say moke him?
I think he said, I want to milk him.
Whoa. Can we milk anything with nipples? Really, Greg?
I have nipples.
Shout out Robert De Niro.
Justin,
Shout out Robert De Niro. I know you're watching.
Justin says Finn's momentum fell slowly after he got injured. I guess they feel that Bray and Finn should go back and forth trying out, become different forms of themselves.
No, that's bullshit. Because yes, Finn did get injured, but had they wanted to, they could have put him right back into the title picture.
Look, I mean, let's lay it out here though.
Yeah, they could have.
Finn didn't get injured. Seth Rollins injured Finn.
Easy there, Brett.
What's the distinction? Does it really make a difference?
Easy, Brett.
We all know Seth Rollins is a dangerous
Oh my
wrestler.
He
God.
killed Sting.
He killed Sting.
Case in point.
He killed Kane.
Yeah.
Where's Kane been? Kane's gone.
What's up with that?
Killed Finn's career.
Thanks a lot, Seth Rollins.
Yeah. Dates Nazis.
Damn.
Tiki torches and all.
Oh, God damn it.
Is that why you got that little thing back there? Huh? In his Nazi hoodie?
That's a Jawa from Star Wars, bro.
Hey man, you don't gotta get racial, okay? Don't call me a
Nazi
Jawa.
hoodie?
I don't know.
Who's a Nazi hoodie?
I don't know. Oh wait, Nazis? No wait, Klansmen wear hoodies.
Yes.
Same thing. Nazis,
Gotcha.
Klansmen.
It's brown.
You did it to throw me off. That's why. Because although you have hate in your heart for me, my incredible amounts of charisma shine through, and you can't help but love me. So you changed it to brown.
It's true.
Yes, I knew it.
Damn, it's true.
Fucking knew it.
Love me so much.
Nailed it. I got you. What else we got before you wrap this bitch up? Now we're getting weird. We're talking about Nazis and Klansmen
And you started it.
and Yorbs, Borges. What's that little thing called?
Jawa.
No, well, I forgot that was called.
So, something that bothered the crap out of me.
Yeah, hit me.
What
in
else?
Say whiteouts?
I said, what else? I'm sorry. That was very rude. I
Why,
apologize.
yeah.
other than our intern right now.
Yes, I
Oof.
apologize.
In the Hell in a Cell match, I believe it was Kevin Owens foot on the rope.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
They mentioned on Busted Open, they're like, must have had a brain fart, huh, guys?
Right. I'm like, what?
And
then even
Graves, I think, mentioned it during.
it was
okay.
Michael Cole.
Cole?
Was
Okay.
like, oh, the referee must have had a lapse of memory there or whatever. I'm like, seriously?
Jeez.
That did upset me.
Henry Reyes says Hail Hydra. Oh.
That'd be a good angle. The next faction that comes out against the Shield.
Hydra?
Yeah.
Oh god. and then they're getting a cease and desist from
Good.
Disney.
That'd be awesome. That'd be kind of cool.
Cease and cease and desist.
They'll say Hydro instead, just to kind of skew it. You okay?
That's what happens when I try to sing Metallica. Anyways. So yeah.
This last 5-10 minutes has been awkward.
The biggest
Probably been
fail
part of the
was
show.
Tom saying that the Hell in the Cell was sold out. Then they
Uh-huh.
panned the camera to an empty row of seats. That's funny. You know what else is funny? It had to be Corey Graves because Michael Cole is on Raw.
Maybe it was Tom Phillips,
It could have been Tom Phillips.
Michael Cole's son,
Illegitimate son.
obviously.
We're going to find out about that later
About 20 years.
in a storyline.
My black son. My black son.
There was that match with Shelton
Benjamin.
and a whole bunch of those guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was I dreaming it? Was I dreaming that there was a whole bunch of tag teams guys
No.
fighting?
No.
That
Did I dream that you said, I like the Ascension?
I love them. They make me laugh. They're so funny. I want good things for them.
Face paint, big beefy dudes. Why would you think? Have you met your wife?
The only thing that would make them better? Singlets. when we're watching NXT, the first time I saw Heavy Machinery, I was like, oh, frick. Intern's gonna love these guys.
Speaking of which, what's his name? Singletless.
Oh yeah, she does not like the Jason Jordan in the shorts.
Oh yeah.
Why would he do that? Why would he do that?
They took away one of his moves.
For real. Now how are we supposed to know he's getting hyped?
Yeah, really.
He ain't hyped.
He's staying hyped now. Miguel says, hey, by the way, did you know that Raw was in Indianapolis on Monday? It's been a long ongoing joke this week because they kept mentioning like Indianapolis for some
Oh, did
reason.
they?
Like non-stop. It was like, okay, Jesus Christ, we fucking get it.
It's great to be here in Indianapolis, Illinois. Indiana.
Yeah.
May as well be. Fuck Indiana. May as well just become Illinois.
Oh.
Sorry, Migs.
Houses, Indianapolis, same thing. Are they really American Beta now? Someone said that. Wow, they're. I don't think they didn't change their name.
No.
They didn't know that they're just Gable and Benjamin.
Yeah. American Beta.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, I would love that. Oh, that's funny.
Miguel says, "What did you say?"
I was just kidding, Migs.
It's gonna come and get you now.
You know I love you, bro.
You know we love that corn from Indiana.
There's more than corn in Indiana, sir.
Indiana Beach.
And Indianapolis is a lovely city, from what I understand.
Miguel. Oh, it makes me laugh.
Did you say fuck Indiana? Home of the Indianapolis? Home of Reggie Miller, alright? Home of
Larry Bird.
the creation of basketball.
No, actually, basketball was created in Canada.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Come on.
Fact check it.
Come on.
Fact check it.
I should have an intern for things like this.
No.
Gotta get our budget up.
Dude, if I go on the phone
Justin
now,
says,
it's
how
like-
did you feel about the SmackDown Women's Championship match? Also, the Carmella and Ellsworth duo has gotten worse. Whew. As expected, Natty and Charlotte had a great match. That's what I was expecting out of
They
them.
did have a good match.
It was a very good, technically sound match that had a horrible finish with a DQ.
Oh yeah, that was bad. That was dumb.
That was really bad. I'm completely 100% over Carmella having the Money in the Bank
You guys think
contract and Ellsworth being on a freaking leash.
I
It's
hate
ridiculous.
that. It makes me angry.
Well, duh.
Yeah, what we do in the privacy of our home should not be out in the public.
That's not even funny.
Damn it. I thought it was.
The only one laughing is you.
I was reading a comment.
Other people are laughing at me.
All right, we're gonna have to put a pin on this. My eyes got heavy. Knees weak, arms are sweaty. Vomit on my sweater already. Mouth spaghetti.
Next week,
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, we'll do it again.
so guys, we're gonna put a pin in it for this week. Let me hit you with a couple things.
Hit us with it.
Couple things.
Couple, 2, 3 things.
If you enjoyed hanging out with us tonight, share the link.
Why wouldn't
Tell
you?
a friend. We all know that wrestling is just one big community of marks that like to talk about wrestling and
My name's
things surrounding
Tyler.
wrestling. So why not share our show with other marks? Let's get us back to the hundreds and hundreds that we used to have. So until next Friday night, that right there, that's Hank 312.
That's me.
And the 312 is because he's from Chi-Town. And me, I'm Incidental Nerd. And that's pretty self-explanatory. So follow us on Twitter. Find us on Facebook. Find us on YouTube. Email us at WrestlingTalkerRandomness@gmail.com. And until next
Pick
week,
up on MySpace.
to squeak me, bro.
Big brother.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Later,
Peace.
homies. We'll holler at you next week.
Maybe,
Come hang out.
perhaps.
Maybe I'll show more skin.
Ooh.
Foreskin, what?
Cool.
You're going to show your foreskin?